Oh, okay. Let's just take a couple of breaths. Oh, Macass's little thing is bouncing around in there. That's fun. New technology, new ways of doing things. I'm going to light a candle here for our country and and everyone that is joining us on this call, either live or the recording. I believe in you, candle. Lighting a candle. And then I'm going to light some sage too and do a little cyber smudge. If you have a candle or sage or incense that you'd like to use, go ahead and do that. If not, know that what I'm doing here covers you. We are all in this together. And I can't believe I did that without singing. We're all in this together. But as we get ready to join in this meditation, this loving kindness meditation together. Just kind of anchoring into your space that you're in, your body, by connecting with your breath, maybe placing a hand or two hands on your heart, noticing your breathing. Noticing what shows up when I say inauguration, America, United States, President Trump, and just be with everything that shows up and know that it's okay. You are valid in your feelings. You don't need to make yourself right or wrong for any of them. And you also don't need to like just sit in them either, just being aware, witnessing with equanimity, neutrality, maybe a little compassion. Compassion's what we're going to be calling in a lot of today. And I want you to imagine around you a circle of light. This is your circle of safety and circle of sovereignty, knowing that when you are in this space, in this light circle, you are in your power. You are safe. You have whatever it is that you need. You have the divine right to be and do what is best for you. And then around the outside of the circle, calling in any guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, and deities that you connect with, your spirit team. Zeus is coming in, Kali is coming in. I'm seeing a lot of our ancestors during the revolution freeing us from England, remembering why we became a sovereign country. Man, how many of these ancestors belong to me and you? You know, I know I had a lot of ancestors that came across the ocean. And then I invite you to imagine the whole continent of the United States of America and just for a moment wrap a circle of light around the country. And invite in your own way, whatever spirit team is here for our country. And right now I'm seeing 4 sentinels standing at the 4 directions: north, east, south, and west. And then zoom out so you can see the whole world and the sphere that the world already is. And around this world, this third rock from the sun, hurtling 7,000 miles an hour through space, invite in any spirit guides that show up for you to surround our planet. Oh, and the golden dragon seraphim is here. Hello, hello. Woo! Hmm. Now I invite you to come back to yourself in your space, wherever you are. Hand on your heart if it isn't there already. And we're going to do this meditation, this loving kindness meditation. And there's a couple of steps to this. The script is written on the whiteboard. So anytime you're not sure what you're supposed to be saying or doing, you can look at that. But I will also guide the entire time. So taking just a couple of more big deep breaths. We started with ourselves and we zoomed all the way out to the whole world. And now we're back to ourselves. Here, me, myself, and I. All parts of you are welcome here. There is a quote, I believe, from Emily Dickinson about, thinking, I'm just one person. How could I help anything? And then she says, have you ever tried to sleep in a room with a mosquito? Just one mosquito can really affect your sleep. And so even though we are just one person, we have infinite, immeasurable power to change the course of not only our lives, but the world. But it starts here with us. So I want you to, in your mind's eye, sense yourself in front of you. So you are now 2. And just notice what this self feels like, looks like, sounds like, what you know about this part of you that's in front of you, using as many of your senses as possible to connect to this part of you that is now you're facing off. Me and myself, I and I. And I want you to look deep or sense that you're looking deep into your own eyes. And with your hand on your heart, pulling from this deep well of unconditional love that comes from Source, this infinite, unconditional, deep, deep well of love. Love that is the creation of all things, love that created you, and not just your physical body and the physical act that created your DNA, but the love that created life. That type of love. And I want you to breathe that in, because with every breath, you are breathing in that love. Because that creation of life is the gift with every breath. And you breathe it deep into your lungs and you feel the belly expand and the ribs expand. And each breath, and now both of you are actually breathing this in, this love, and you're breathing in sync together, this love of life. I am alive. And because I am alive, I am love. Pure love, unadulterated love, love that jealousy, that bitterness, resentment, hate, that any of those things just can't even touch because it is so beyond the human mind. It just is all encompassing. And I want you to sense, imagine that you're looking deep into your own eyes. And with all of this love, you say to yourself, in your mind or out loud, whatever feels best for you, may I be happy, and really mean it. May I be happy, and really wish for that person, pray, hope, and just send all of the love that you can to that part of you that knows it deserves happiness. May I be happy. May I be healthy. This divine love coming into a physical form and raising the vibrations of our physical being to vibrate at a higher frequency for physical health. In this life, may I be healthy. May I have all that I need to be healthy. May I be free of disease. And not just physical disease and sickness, but diseases of the mind, diseases of the spirit that sneak in, weasel in, and start to separate us from those around us, making us feel that we are different than, not as good as, not worthy. May I be free of disease. Green Tara is showing up. Her mantra, Om Tare Tu Tare Tere Soha, is a Tibetan mantra that eradicates all viruses, and not just physical. The Dalai Lama did ask us to chant this mantra during COVID to eradicate COVID, but it also eradicates the viral diseases of the mind and the heart and the spirit. Tare tu tare today. So ha, if you know the chant, you know the mantra, feel free to say it a couple of times. Tare tu tare today. So ha. And then looking deep into your eyes, pray the prayer, may I live with ease. And just allow that sensation of ease to settle into your body and bones with every breath, relaxing and releasing the tension and the fear and the stress. In this moment right now, I am safe. Wherever you're sitting, you have access to home, you have access to internet, you have access to power. You are so blessed, and we are so safe right here, right now. And when I stand in this safe space where I am blessing myself with love, happiness and health and freedom and ease from this sovereign, safe space is where I can create effective change. And only from this safe, sovereign space. I can't create change very well from anger, resentment, hatred, separation. Being here now, realizing the safety, realizing and pulling in the love that is all around, all encompassing. And then allow your two parts to merge back together, bringing that part of you into your heart. And as you bring that part of you into your heart, giving it a little hug, a little love, setting it in a safe space inside of your heart place where it knows it can always go to find this deep well of divine, unconditional, unadulterated, innocent love. Taking a couple of deep breaths to settle that part of you into your heart. And then I want you to bring into your mind's eye a being, someone either that is alive now or that you have known personally in this lifetime that you just love and adore so much. Sense them sitting right in front of you, eye to eye, heart to heart. And in your mind's eye, maybe even imagine placing one of your hands on their heart center. And their hand comes onto yours as well, connected heart to heart. And you're looking, sensing in their eyes, and they're looking, sensing right deep into yours. And breathing in all that love from around you and within you. Say to them out loud or in your mind's eye, may you be happy. And all the love that you feel for this being, the desire that you wish for them to have this beautiful, happy existence in life. Send it all, just blast them with this love and this prayer. May you be healthy. And not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. May you have all the tools that you need to find this joy, to discover and allow this joy to flow freely within and around you. And sense that joy emanating from you to them, back and forth, flowing in this beautiful sacred reciprocity. Because what you give, you also receive. So, as much joy as you're giving them, you're receiving it as well. This prayer for health and vitality, as much as you can sense it in them, is how much you allow and sense it in you. Be generous. May you be free of disease. Tare tu tare ture soha. It feels like this blessing, prayer of protection over and around them, that they may be free of disease of body, mind, and spirit. May be whole. And then finally, may you live with ease. Mm. And the prayer that you are wishing, praying, desiring for this being that you love so much, their life be filled with ease. There's like this skipping yippee energy, like, yeah, baby. Ah, yes. Take a moment to thank them for being here. And if it feels good for you, bring them into your heart space. And it can be next to where you put yourself, or it can be in a different place, whatever feels right for you. Maybe offer them a hug, thanking them for being here. Next, I invite you to bring into your mind's eye an acquaintance, someone who you see, semi regularly, but you maybe don't even know their name, like the cashier at your grocery store, or your mail person, or your bank teller, someone that you see every once in a while, don't really know them very well personally. Bring them in front of you and offer this blessing, this prayer. May you be happy. This person that I don't really know, but I see you and you are a part of my life. I really do desire that you have a happy existence here on this planet. May you be healthy. May you have the things that you need to live a healthy existence. And not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, healthy in all areas of your life. May you be free of disease. Mm. We know what a pandemic can do with strangers, And so praying for the health and well-being of those that are around us, even if we don't know their name, still benefits us. It's just giving is receiving. I am you, you are me, we are one for all eternity. So offering this prayer to this acquaintance or somewhat even stranger is also giving back to yourself and keeping you and your home and your community safe and healthy and disease free. And again, not just, physical illnesses, but the mental and emotional parts that can just go in and start to wreck a person. I'm actually sensing a lot of light, sending a lot of light to this person. May you live with ease as a human being on this planet with me, with us. Your path of ease and joy lightens up the collectives and makes it easier for others to find that peace and joy, or even not even find it, just remember that we are that and that it is our divine sovereign right as well. And this person that you chose in front of you, thank them for coming, and you can send them back wherever they came, or if it feels good, you can place them in your heart, doing what feels best for you. And now we're going to zoom out to the country, America. Ooh, the four sentinels are still standing proud and strong, guarding and protecting our country. There's a lot of love being poured down. And in your mind's eye, this whole country and all the beings that exist in this country, whether they are native, whether they came here from a pioneer track, whether they were born and raised here, whether it is legal or illegal that they are here now. And they are on this land. And we are going to put a blessing on every single one. May you be happy. May all beings on American land be happy. I can see the golden dragon seraphim like peeking up over the edge and coming in here as well and blowing their fire of unconditional divine love over our country as well. May all beings on American soil in this moment right now be healthy. May you have what you need for total health of body, mind, and spirit. May all beings on American soil right now be free of disease, body, mind, and spirit. I'm seeing it's interesting. This showed up on the acquaintance, and it's showing up again right now on a much larger scale. Is like these little, well, now it's big, but it's like this little. Help me with the word, spirit. Like a tick. That is a really good definition. Okay, it's like this little tick that's like boring down into minds and brains and hearts and bellies, and it's this this disease of separation that is going in, and it manifests itself. This disease of separation, this little tick that is representing this disease of separation is manifesting in so many different ways: fear, scarcity, powerlessness, hopelessness, disgust, discourage. Everybody's that has these little ticks is it's manifesting in their own little ways. And I'm calling in the four sentinels that are guarding the four directions, and the golden dragon seraphim and any other guides that are here with us today to help send light and love to these little ticks of separation. You know, ticks, they can give Lyme disease. They are carriers of Lyme disease, Lyme. And a beautiful acronym for Lyme disease, for healing Lyme disease, is love yourself more every day. And so, as we're offering this metta, we started with ourselves, and now we're offering this love to every other being on the American continent. And I ask all the guides and guardians to continue working on these tick beings of separation as we continue to move forward. Thank you for doing that. And finally, may all American beings that are on American soil, on this continent right now, live with ease. Oh, and I just see the whole continent lighting up, like the land starting to light up, and that everyone that is standing on it is starting to, those that are ready and willing and open. And we are praying that you are ready and willing and open, because we need you ready, willing, and open to step into this love. And those, I can feel it actually starting to go up their legs. this love, this light that is emanating from the country and the continent up into their hips and their belly, into their hearts, and up through their throat into their mind and eyes. And just take a couple of nice deep sighs here and trust that this blessing and prayer is working as we move on to the next phase, that as more and more beings feel the safety to trust this openness and love, that it starts to spread. And that as one being connects to this love and this prayer of all beings, that the light just transfers and it glows brighter and brighter with each person stepping more and more into this love, more into this health and joy and ease and freedom. And that we as a country and a continent can remember this is our natural state of being: happiness, health, freedom, and ease. And I invite you to take the continent and place it in your heart, or place it somewhere sacred, maybe on a grid or in a portal that is being protected and guarded, where there is continuous love being pumped in to this continent, our country, and all beings that are within it. And then we're going to zoom out to the whole world. Mm. Mm. Hello, Golden Dragon Seraphim. Woo! I actually feel like I'm supposed to open up the Sophia Code, their chapter, see what shows up. Okay, this is the actual Golden Dragon Seraphim speaking, key code 777 of Sophia Code. And they are saying, you did not travel all this way to play small. You came here to be the holy fire and light of Sophia, Mother God. You came to move as one golden dragon of Sophia Christ consciousness upon the earth, bringing heavenly sovereign realities with your family of light. You know, the light beings that we called in around ourselves at the beginning as part of our family of light. We are the high seraphim of Sophia's sacred heart. We bless your sovereignty. We bless your divinity. We bless you as an immaculate birther of this new paradigm. We bless the power of your unconditional love and our shared prayer for the heart of humanity. We are one. Go forth and create for the glory of Sophia within us all. Amen. And a little woman too. So see the world and all the beings that exist on this planet. Humanity, the tree beings, the plant beings, our feathered beings, our swimming beings, the little buggy beings, as well as the humans, four-legged beings, all beings. Everything that makes this world spin, the world that you exist on, that you live in, where you have love and joy and excitement, where you eat and you sleep and you work and you play. It's all because of this planet We are going to bless this planet and all the beings that exist on it. May all beings be happy, not just the human, but the plants that feed us, the animals that feed us, the waters that nourish us, and the land, the ground that holds us, and everything that goes into that. The air we breathe, the light that gives us life. May you be healthy. Our planet has been in a time of crisis, of lost resources, lost species, polluted, discarded, mind. This planet needs our conscious connection to her health and well being as much as our own. Mm. Mama Gaia is present. She is showing up and thanking us for this beautiful prayer we are praying over her. May all beings on this planet be free of disease. I'm just seeing this golden light just coat the earth and all the beings that are on it. And may all beings on this planet Earth live with ease. And the song from Lion King, it's the circle of life. It moves us all. I live in ease in this cyclical, natural, rhythmic way. I am you, you are me, we are one for all eternity. We ask the golden dragon seraphim and the other guardians that are protecting our planet in this realm. Thank you. Please continue this work. And then we come back to ourself. So sense in front of you, in your mind's eye, yourself again, where we started, coming full circle, starting with the being that we have power to work and do and think and shift and change, and ending with the same being. Because we are also on that planet, we are also on that continent. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of disease. And may I live with ease. And pulling yourself back into your heart, filling that complete circle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. By the power of three, a perfect trinity, body, mind, and spirit. It is done. Aho. And so it is. Sadhu. Namaste. Amen. And a little woman too. Whatever ending feels good to you. Thank you for being here with me today and sharing in this prayer. Mm, how was that for you? What showed up for you?
That was beautiful.
Mm,
That was just full of love and light and peace and
mm.
peace.
Oh, I love it. Hello, Amy. I don't see you. That's fun. Lots of high loving emotion covering the planet. Yes. Oh. And I just want you to imagine for a moment that if this is how we started our day, and just imagine sending not only ourselves, but everyone around us this loving energy, and that when we ever interact with anyone, whether it's face to face, person to person, or even on the online internet, on our phones, social media, news, whatever we're doing, that there is this essence of love, unconditional love and compassion, and this prayer for health and ease and vitality emanating from us to them. How would we be? How would we show up? How would our interactions be different than when we're in that unconscious state that may be tending towards fear? Cherie, hello, friend. So weird. I only see Cass's video. Do you see anybody else in here, Cass?
I can see their like faces, but they're not in video, so
Interesting. I only see you and me. Oh, fun. But Cherie says peace spreading over the globe. Mm, yeah. So, regardless of your own personal political beliefs, we're all in this together. We're all part of the human race, and we're all part of this planet that we have to figure out how to work together. And when we can show up in our power and our sovereignty and owning this essence of oneness, what change could be possible? And that is the practice, and that is the prayer daily. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of disease, and may you live with ease. I love you. Thank you for joining me today. I will be posting this on the YouTube channel, Sacred Intuition Society. If you are not a subscriber yet, please subscribe. We're like 3 subscribers away from going live. And I would have loved to do this just live, but we're not there yet. So, and then feel free to share this with others, and free fill, free fill, feel free to revisit this whenever you are starting to get sucked into the separation and the fear and the scarcity and the propaganda and all the craziness that's happening. Like, anchor back here. Remember, we are all one. And only from this place of connection do I actually have the power to make change. Amy, golden strands connecting all that is. Yes, all sentient beings interconnected in their heart space. That golden activated strand connects into being happy, healthy, and free of disease. Yes, beautiful. That part of us, that consciousness, that scientists still are like, where does this even come from, right? They have no idea where consciousness comes from still. And it's all connected because we've had experiences of connecting into other things and knowing places and things that we shouldn't know, but we have access to because we are connected. And I love that golden strand visualization, Amy. Thank you. And so when we are giving ourselves this prayer, and offering it to others, it is making an effect. It is having a change. So continue, continue, continue. Subscribe to YouTube. Thank you, Shuri. Yes, our spirit body, our light, our essence, our orenda, our prana, our chi, so many different beautiful words for it in all different cultures. And so, however you connect to that, whatever that is for you, I'm not here to tell you what that is. I'm just here inviting you to explore it for yourself and to tap into it and light, 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 all of it. Yes. Okay. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.